Everybody. Well, Austin does his thing, and Jesse does his thing, and
Almost done.
hello, happy Monday, and welcome to You Asked For It with Levi Cox.
And Austin Walsh.
We just love doing this show for you every Monday, and it doesn't seem to be very hard for us to come up with a new topic every week. And I know you don't know what you're going to get, so yeah. Austin has some huge news today, which we're excited. We're going to share with you, and it's going to kind of kick off our whole episode today. So we're going to talk about summer health today. You're going to get all the summer health and what's going on. And then we're going to talk about bike riding in Lethbridge. And also, we're going to talk about Archie and
Some
He-Man
celebrity gossip.
naked. Okay, Archie and He-Man. That's a combo.
If you're a nerd, yes, definitely. You got some Riverdale and
Masters of the Universe,
Yeah.
action here. So, but you know if you're tuning in that we're nerds, so you'll hear about that. Okay, Austin, let's just start off our topic with a big congratulations. So,
Well, thank you.
what happened today?
I went for my weigh-in at Jenny Craig. I've been doing this for 3 months now, so you guys have been following along with my journey. I started this at the beginning of the summer, and that was kind of my summer goal to get some of my life back. But today was 30 pounds. So
Hang on, what?
30 pounds, because Levi can't hear it.
But where did it go? I just don't understand how you can lose 30 pounds off your body. It's pretty amazing. You look gorgeous before. You look even.
Stop.
You look just as gorgeous now. But you got that inner glow. I just saw you light up. After
It's actually
that.
bronzer. So I've just been working really hard.
You said it wasn't hard at all.
It's
though.
not hard, but it's still hard work.
Okay.
Hard work is not hard.
Today in the Jenny Craig office, and Jenny, if you want to sponsor Jess FM, just let us know. So we're in the Jenny center today, and they have a Crisco container of 10 pounds. And when you actually hold that and realize you've lost 3 of those, that's incredible.
Yeah. Well, it's my story, and I'll tell it.
But it was just so incredible.
So I went in today, and it's literally this huge tub. It's got 10 sticks or big pounds of butter, and that's only 1/3 of what I've actually lost. So I took a Snapchat with their little slogan, every step is in the right direction. It's so tacky. I feel like I'm walking into a cult every time I go in there. But I couldn't believe 30 pounds today. The very first time I walked in there, I just felt like this failure, and I had to walk in, and I was on autopilot. I want to say just because it was an out of body experience. I just mentally wasn't there, but I made my body go there anyway. And yeah, 3 months later, it's been pretty crazy. It's actually so fast.
Yeah, let's just talk about the reality of it. I mean, by the time you decided to call Jenny
Mhm.
and walked in there, I remember you were feeling a lot of shame even, or you thought it was just for women.
Yeah.
You had a lot of things going on in your
That's
head.
true too. And then I walked in and I seen guys' names on this message board, and I'm oh, there's dudes here too. I don't know why that was a thing for me, but it's funny.
I just knew if you could get through that first week, that you would...
My hangry, abusive state.
Yeah, that
before
angry,
man.
abusive week. Yeah, we didn't tape an episode that week because you just couldn't handle it. I'm just kidding. I'm sure we did.
We did. Definitely did.
So, people might not know out there, but they always see this slender version of myself. But I went to Nutrisystem and I lost 37 pounds. And that was quite an experience going in and getting weighed in. And, when you go and get weighed in and you've actually gained a pound or you only lost half a pound, but that first week you lose 7 pounds and you're so excited. I learned so much by going to Nutrisystem, and I know there's a lot of people who yo-yo diet and,
Mm-hmm.
you lose the weight, you come back. I actually never gained that full weight back, but we know this year I with Austin's journey, and I did a month of 0 alcohol, 0 dairy. I lost 20 pounds, but that took me months, and it was horrible.
But isn't it crazy how just not drinking can actually make you lose so much weight just in itself?
Yeah. The only reason
At least if you're a professional consumer of alcohol like we are.
We didn't realize how professional at alcohol we were until Austin went on Jenny Craig and I quit drinking, because the amount of bottles we took out of our house was a lot less. So we thought wine's good for the heart, you know.
Yeah, bottle a day.
So I know I'm just so excited for you because it's your first time doing like a diet, like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
never actually.
Yeah, that he's never actually done like a diet plan or used a system. So like, you know, we've worked out before, done keto, you know, but to do an organized diet plan. So I think it's gonna change your life.
Well, and I was actually just saying today, like the really funny thing about all of this and this journey so far, and has only been 3 months, but I haven't really worked out at all. This is all food, and we just started kind of getting active again within the last like 2-3 weeks here. But I went to King of Trade week before last actually, and got an excellent deal on a new bicycle. And you already had a bike, but you actually traded yours in yesterday and upgraded to a newer bike because you had to keep up with me, I think. My bike's pretty quick and yours wasn't.
Well, I realized after biking with you, I realized my bike was really outdated and there's no way I was getting up and down those coulees with you on that bike.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a message from Steven at King of Trade, and he's like, Levi, I've got a bike with your name written all over it because
he gave us a screaming deal too. Thanks, Steven.
Well, and I'm my favorite color is yellow, and it's a very happy color. It's my color, but black is my other color, so it's a black and yellow bike. And now I'm so fast. We biked for 5 hours yesterday.
It's crazy. Well, and we made lots of pit stops and hung out at some playgrounds and maybe went to 1010 pub and had a couple pints.
Well, if you bike to the bar, then it's like exercise and then a reward.
Yeah, it just zeroes it out.
Yeah,
so you can drink
equal.
for free,
Plus
right?
we got all that fresh air.
Totally makes sense.
One of the fun things about biking around the city is we're seeing a lot of friends and saying hi, and we saw Erica Hunt riding bikes yesterday.
Yeah, she's like in her own world, and then after she's passing us, she actually realized it was us. Like, oh, hi! And that Erica voice she does.
Well, we get a lot of waves and honks, so if you see us biking, give us a wave, give us a honk. We like saying hi to everyone. We stopped in Henderson Lake for me to photograph my action figures, and this guy's like, hi Levi, hi Austin, I'm on your Facebook. Hi.
Actually, a really fun thing for me is I get to see way more of the city this way too, because I've actually never even walked around Henderson Lake, and we actually found a couple different little playgrounds too. Some really, really cool ones, but I was in 4 different parks yesterday.
We've talked a bit about mental health last week's episode, and you know a lot of people do suffer from mental health, and particularly in the summertime, which is funny because it's this nice weather, you're outside. So one thing we've really found is good for our mental health is to get outside and exercise. And I know that sounds boring, but if you can have fun during it. So our favorite things are to walk in the coulees. It's so beautiful this time of year. Spot the beavers and the muskrats and all the porcupines, skunks. Yeah. Skunk yesterday. We saw a skunk.
There was a skunk, but it was downtown in
Foster's
parking lot. We were like, ah!
Yeah, there was a skunk in Foster's park that was so cute.
It's giving me ideas for Cleo for a Halloween costume.
We're doing it. And so we've been stopping at all the different playgrounds as we bike, and a lot of them have added these fitness equipment, so you can actually work out at the park.
Yeah.
And so we've been trying some of these things, and I thought one of the coolest ones, oh man, I don't know what park it was.
Yeah, it's by Henderson Lake, but it's at a school.
It's one of the schools.
Huge field kind of attached to it, but you can run around the field, and then there's a stop every probably 100 meters or so with 3 pieces of equipment in each little piece. It's just outdoor gym, so you can run, do a couple sets, run again, do another few sets on some other equipment. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely go back there.
Now, I know our listeners are global, but we're talking a little bit about local stuff here in Lethbridge, Alberta. So we're in rural Alberta in Canada, and our summer is short, so we just try and get out and enjoy it a lot. So we're having a lot
Winter comes quick, and then you're stuck inside.
Yeah, so
no sun.
So that's for our outside listeners, but for our local listeners, if you know the name of the park behind Henderson, it's really cool. It's got a really great playground. It's kind of alien themed, and then there's these huge bamboo shoots that I want to tell our guests about, our listeners about. They're these huge black bamboo chutes with rubber discs on them, and you can actually climb from bamboo shoot to bamboo shoot, and you like go like 10 feet in the air. It's like a rock wall, but like 3D.
Yeah, like immersive.
And so it's like a workout thing, but it's really fun. We tried to get a selfie on it, it didn't work.
Mostly I was just in a bad mood.
He's like, let's get by.
Took me a while to like get out of my funk.
Well, you get to use your arm strength, leg strength. It's really cool. So if someone knows what park I'm talking about, please type it below.
We also stopped at Gyro Park. We stopped at another one.
Swung on swings.
Yeah, we swung on swings. So that's really cool. I will say, if you're ever having like marital problems, go on a bike ride with your spouse, because I think that perpetual motion and just like keeping your body moving makes it a lot easier to like talk about things subjectively and just kind of like talk things out, because your bodies are moving. And
you went on a bike ride with your spouse?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were married. Is the spouse married?
No.
Oh. Okay. I thought spouse meant married.
It means your partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You think it's good? I think we bicker when we bike ride.
Well, it's good because we get it out.
Okay.
Work through some shit.
So
I like that though, just talking it out and getting through some things. We've been, having a good but bad month. So.
Now, I know you're listening on the radio, but if you're watching, you see I'm smirking. And it's because he's saying we talked about our problems. Maybe he didn't realize I was listening to Wild Orchid, my favorite band, as we were biking.
He's real cute, everybody. If you could see my face, you'd be laughing too.
No, we do get to talk. Exercise is a very healthy, great way. One thing, though, you are not, if you are living in Lethbridge and you're one of our friends, you are no longer safe from pop-in visits. Yesterday we popped into Phil and Clay's house. We popped into my mom's house. We popped into Spencer's house.
And everyone seems to be like sleeping or not home for some reason.
And Lacey and Greg's house. So we would never normally drive over to stop at your house, but when we bike by your home, for some reason we feel inspired to knock on your door.
And invade your privacy.
Ask for a beer. Someone offered us some marijuana. Yeah. It was quite the bike ride.
Oh, Canada.
It's legal here, people. So... Anyway, congrats on the 30 pounds.
Yes, thanks.
And that's what we've been doing for some summer fitness. I've been having, my back is seized up. I'm having some major back problems lately. And the bike seems to alleviate that, so that's good until I stop riding. That's the only problem.
Although, I don't know, you male listeners out there, anyone ride a bike and like not have such a comfortable time, tell us your hacks, because I'm going through some shit today.
Testicle?
I don't know.
Problems?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the bike seat does hurt a little bit. I was having a little bit of an issue too. I don't know if we discussed that.
I don't know if I'm just like being a baby or if that's a real thing, but I don't know. I talked to one of my clients about it, and she says her husband always complains about it too, and it's not like
but about his nuts?
Testicles, it's my pelvis. I don't know.
Okay.
Like bones, I just don't have enough cushion there.
Yeah, well, my nuts hurt. I'll be honest.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah. So anyway, if you have used a diet system before or a program and had success or didn't, please tell about it in the comments. I'd like to hear. Did you try Nutrisystem? Did you try Jenny Craig? Did you try keto? What was your key to success, and what switched to make it work? Like, because obviously everyone tries diets and fitness, and I mean something just switched for you, and now you've flown through 30 pounds.
Flown through.
Now, didn't they say you met your halfway mark today?
Well, I passed my halfway mark actually. 25 pounds was my halfway mark, and I've blown past that too.
Wow. So we have a goal. We are going to Mexico September 1st to an international hair show.
3 weeks away.
So we're going to
less than that now.
We're going to be staying at the brand new Hard Rock Cafe Resort.
Los Cabos.
Los Cabos. We'll be the first guests at this new American resort in Mexico. Hard Rock. We're going to expect to see some bands. We're going to have hairdressers from all around the world competing, and we get to be there. The Style Masters show, and it's all free.
God help our livers.
So we got to lose the weight, get in shape to arrive, so then when we get back to Mexico, from Mexico, we can get back on our bikes and lose it all.
Yeah. Should we go for a run in Mexico?
Why? Well, we can go to the disco. We can dance.
Yeah.
That burns calories. I like that. Yeah.
It's real easy to get like MDMA on the beach there.
Are you kidding
Maybe
me?
we could dance with that.
Oh yeah, Mom's gonna love hearing that. Do not do drugs in Mexico.
As Joanne says, don't do drugs in another country.
And also, don't go to, what is it called? What was that strip called? Squid Row.
Oh,
Squid Row in
jeez.
Los Cabos. People were trying to literally give me ecstasy, cocaine, and one guy offered me fentanyl, and it was, hang on, that other drug where you eat people's faces.
Oh, flaca.
Flaca. Someone offered me
You want some
flaca.
flaca, senor?
I think people see us and they just think that we're like,
Well, we were wearing like expensive clothes and looked like rock stars.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
were with beautiful Sue with her amazing body.
everyone looked beautiful.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm just a drug magnet when we travel. It's really funny.
it's bizarre.
I think it's the black long hair stuff.
We do say no though, just so everyone knows.
Seriously, why would you do that when there's legal free tequila?
Yeah.
That's my drink.
Oh, yeah.
It's my favorite drink.
To kill ya. Can't do it.
Okay, so we have more topics, but
Mhm.
actually just remembered, tequila, alcohol drinking, dieting. If you are on a diet, my favorite is to actually drink wine. I love wine, but it's so full of sugar. All the diets we've read and stuff do suggest you do hard liquor with a 0-calorie mix. So if you are trying to shed a few pounds, then remember Fresca and vodka, rum and Diet Coke, gin and tonic, but tonic has calories, are some
I
of
like
your
vodka
options.
soda with Crystal Light. It's
Yeah.
like my new favorite thing ever.
So there's our drink.
Our
our drink hack.
neutrals, but I even put Crystal Light in my neutrals too.
Yeah, the neutrals are great because they
Mhm.
actually are very low calorie and still have the 5% alcohol. So if you are looking for a drink to get you through the summer, we really recommend ice,
Lots of ice.
lots of ice,
Very North American.
vodka, water, and Crystal Light.
Yeah.
So we-
I'm a Crystal Light-aholic. I just bought I have 0-calorie Kool-Aid watermelon drops I got today even. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, you can
Put them
keep
in everything. Put them in my Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
You-
Delicious.
So definitely go get those like Neo waters, the sugar-free Kool-Aid, the Crystal Light, and then add those as your drink flavoring. It's a great way to save calories and have yummy flavor and get that sweet craving out
Yes.
with 0 calories.
We have some comments.
I want some comments.
Yeah, we got lots of congratulations and compliments. Thank you everyone for the compliments. Becca Sterling says possibly Lakeview Park.
Becca, I think it is Lakeview. Thank you, Becca.
Yes.
Yeah, it has the big black stems, like they're like bamboo shoots you can climb up. Everyone check out the Lakeview Playground. It's big and it's cool.
Big and cool.
It's cool.
It's cute. Claire Jack says, I have tried every diet under the sun. Weight Watchers, keto, etc., etc. I can accomplish losing the weight, but then I fall off the wagon. So,
Right. What has been your favorite one? What one did you feel like you were eating well but still having good results at the time? And hopefully, even if, we know I've been at that ideal body weight, abs out, and then all of a sudden the abs are gone, the weight creeps back. But just hopefully each time you do it, if you lost 20, you only gain back 10 or 15, So you're still you got to think of that
using
too.
the tools.
Yeah.
I actually did a lot of research, kind of when I was deciding what I was going to do, because you were telling me about Atkins, Nutrisystem, blah, 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 blah,
When
blah.
you first moved to Lethbridge, you did Atkins with me.
Pretty much, yeah.
And we were running into Cooley, and that was very successful for
Yeah,
us.
but just staying active is really important, making that a part of your routine. But I was doing research, and Weight Watchers and Jenny Craig are the two number one, they're kind of tied for results out of all of the programs out there, because it's just calorie counting.
Okay.
That's all it is. So you can still have carbs and sugar and blah, blah, blah. It's just in moderation. So make sure what you're intaking is not too much, that's all.
Well, I'm surprised because he gets things like bananas and certain fruits that on my diet I don't get those things. So it is interesting that how different diets are. But yeah, and just hopefully you're learning portion control is really what you're learning.
Definitely,
and eat regularly is
my
the key.
stomach shrunk, on my actual stomach, not my belly. I was saying that today,
I always
first
catch
2
Austin
weeks-
standing sideways in the mirror and like checking.
Checking me out because I don't recognize myself anymore.
You
But,
thought.
yeah, I was just saying my first 2 weeks were really hard because I was so hungry all the time. But it's like my mind, first and foremost, but also like I think my stomach was like bigger than it is now because
Your portions.
I was like eating such big portions all the time. So now to eat what I was eating then would make me feel really, really full. And maybe I miss that feeling, but I'm not going to do it. I'll do it with salad. I've never had so much goddamn salad in my life, but I'm into it.
I've never seen you order salads at restaurants so often, so I'm really proud
I
of you.
am doing it every time we go because that's my lunch, and then I go home and eat my Jenny Craig meal.
One of the other key things that we do to keep the calories and still feel full, because we don't like to eat like birds, we do like to eat. And so one of our
Like
favorite
Alberta boys.
So one of our favorite things to do is do all the safe vegetables, grill them, and then make a soup. We make a large soup with a lean meat, and that way you can have large portions of this.
And no salt,
No
because
salt.
that is the kicker.
I put a lot of salt in my bowl.
Well, I don't, because I'm not allowed. But it works, and you can feel really, really full.
I think you got some more comments.
Yeah, well, Ashley at Northy is saying she loves us, and she's
Aw.
going to call me for a color soon.
There we go, Ashley.
Looking forward to seeing you, Ashley.
Well, you've kind of waited so long, Ashley, that it's not going to be a summer color, so you might as well just wait and get it back to school or fall color.
Black.
Just kidding. We can make it work for whatever season. Catwalk's been busy.
Busy.
We want to tell you that at Catwalk we started serving liquor back in November, so we all did our pro serve, we got our liquor license, and it's been so successful. I think we mentioned this last week. Our number one selling item in Catwalk is now a glass of wine.
It is.
So, but going with our new healthy lifestyle,
We brought in neutrals.
we brought in neutral. So now while you're having
That's what
a
I'm
drink,
having after work.
you can have a neutral. You can have 5% alcohol, just 100 calories. And neutral, if you want to sponsor us on our Jess FM show, you asked for it.
You were like
Give us
RuPaul
a
with
call.
iTunes right now.
Oh my gosh, we need some sponsors. You know, come on. We got that wonderful salon and spa, Catwalk sponsoring us, but we need more of our downtown businesses here. And hey,
Well, Stella's watching. Let's strong arm her a little bit.
okay, Stella. You give
want
us
a commercial?
We'll make
Give
you
us
a
some
commercial,
money.
and we'll talk. Because also, by the way, Stella's is right below us and provides all our food at Catwalk.
That's true.
Yeah, I eat your salad about 3 times a week.
Me
It's
too.
delicious.
You used to eat your sandwiches and not anymore.
Yeah, now we can have your salad.
Thanks, Jenny.
No more egg salad sandwiches for Austin, but they're delicious.
So damn good though.
I know.
Oh my god.
So yeah, Stella's provides all the food at Catwalk, and so you can to have a liquor license, you actually have to serve food. So it's been such a great partnership with one of our downtown.
And we weren't doing
businesses.
pizza pops. We
No.
were going all out.
Salad sandwiches, chips.
Artisan chips.
Artisan
Kettle
chips.
cooked.
Oh, well, I don't know.
They were homemade by Stella.
Well, sorry. Are they kettle though?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're amazing. Yeah, so that's our like Weight Watchers Jenny Craig talk for the episode.
We also, I hope you are all enjoying your summer and getting out there, getting to Henderson Pool, getting out floating on the river. I hope you're enjoying your summer. We definitely are. The studio is hot, so we're really grateful for the fans that Jesse put on us today. But I wish it had a little more like wind action in the hair, you know? It would be really good, so. Did you know, I didn't tell you this, but I think I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So tomorrow at Libertine Tattoos, it's walk-ins starting from 10 o'clock till close. So if you're looking for not like a whole sleeve, but some tattoo or some memento, you know, something
I want to go.
black
Let's
or
go
small.
together.
Well, I had a cancellation, so I think I'm going to try to walk into Libertine Tattoo
I will literally go with you.
and get a tattoo. So Libertine, watch out for me. I'm going to walk in that door, and I already know what I want, and it's simple, and it's black, and you'll all have to wait to see what that will be. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook and Instagram, and I was like, let's do that.
Well, I had an idea for a White Rock, remember? So I want to go get that with you.
Well, maybe we're getting tattoos tomorrow, people.
Woo! We'll take some pictures. We'll talk about it on our next episode.
Okay, speaking of our last episode, we did not give away our 2 tickets to the Miss Pride competition this August 23rd at Club Lime, put on by Francesca Dynamites, one of the people you know from Jess FM. And also, I am one of the judges, so I will be judging the 7 finalist queens from Calgary performing here at Club Line. $15 for tickets, available at Drunken Sailor, Catwalk, and somewhere else.
Funky Pedals?
Funky Pedals. So if you want to get a ticket to the Miss Pride competition, I just love these queens for performing, and I can't wait. I don't know how I'm supposed to judge them, but we'll find out. So August 23rd, doors open at 6, show's done by 10:30. Show actually starts at 8. Come see us, come say hi, and come cheer on these talented women. Yeah. And so we didn't give away 2 tickets.
Well, we have to.
So if you shared our video last week, we are going through and we are going to, can we do it now?
Let's do it after.
Okay, well anyway, we're going to get you your 2 free tickets. I'm sorry, we got tied up. You're still getting 2 free tickets. One of you randomly selected for sharing our radio show last week.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the dirt.
Let's talk about dirty things.
Okay, dirty
This is
things.
what you really mean.
This is what I mean. Okay, so is anyone out there watching Riverdale?
I am.
Riverdale's been on our tongue a lot this season of our show. We talked about Luke Perry passing away last week and being buried in a mushroom suit
Yes.
to have his body decomposed. So now Luke Perry is no longer playing Archie's dad. He's passed away. Now Molly Ringwald, another awesome icon of the 80s, has come back. And
she was his mom in last season.
yeah, so now we got Molly Ringwald taken care of as being mom, and she is already the mom. But I'm actually so devastated for Luke Perry because we got the whole 90210 cast starting up this September with the new 90210 reboot with all the original actors except for Luke Perry. It's very sad. Well, his son Archie, the actor's name is
KJ Apa.
KJ Apa. So KJ Apa. He is a very, very handsome man. I mean, Archie's got it going on. He had Betty and Veronica chasing him around since the 50s, maybe even the 40s, I don't even know. But this redhead has got all the girls' hearts beating. You know, Reggie, Moose, they can't compete. You know, they all want Archie. And so even Cheryl Blossom wants Archie. So here's this hot redhead Archie actor. He's like blowing up everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's not a natural redhead. I
Well.
will say that much. And as a hairdresser, I can tell.
Yeah, his hair color is not natural.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful color. It's well done.
So this actor's star is growing as this Riverdale show is growing. And you know I'm a big nerd and I have many favorite properties. What I mean is like I love Star Wars, I love Star Trek, I love He-Man, I love She-Ra, I love DC Comics, I love Marvel Comics.
Gem and the Holograms.
Gem and the Holograms. I
it.
love this shit. I love this 80s nostalgia. So they are rebooting the He-Man movie. So He-Man actually got a movie back in the late 80s starring Dolph Lundgren. This is all going somewhere, people. And so now, Dolph Lundgren. So now we're getting, also starred Courtney Cox, just for your.
No.
And it was terrible, but I still love it.
Down.
It was terrible, but I loved it. So now we're getting a brand new theatrical release of Masters of the Universe, and Archie is playing.
KJ Apa, he's playing He-Man.
He's He-Man. So he's going to be Prince Adam, and then I have the power, and then turn into He-Man, and hopefully wear that brown
I hope
suit.
it's just as homoerotic as the cartoon was.
Fistor? Anyway, we love you, man.
Skeletor, that'll be me at the end of the summer.
Oh yeah, Skeletor over here. I just want to be, Sorcerer or Tila or Evelyn.
Yeah, but you're just Cringer.
Man at Arms. Okay, so anyway, he's got this big movie coming out, and oh my gosh, this
Speaking of big things coming out.
his nude photos leaked.
Everyone was very happy about it. And that actually happened in like 2018, but it's getting this resurgence of like leak attention right now.
Okay, so he actually posted his own dick pic on his Instagram story. It's an impressive photo, and everyone already has a crush on him. So what I want to talk about with this is, does this now hurt his career, or does it make his career bigger?
Well, it worked for Kim K.
That's true. That's true. She was Paris Hilton's closet organizer,
Mm-hmm.
released a sex tape, and now she's a billionaire. So it makes no sense. But I mean, that it did work for her.
Mhm.
But then remember, in the reverse, Janet Jackson's nipple came out at Super Bowl, and it was like career over.
Wow.
Like, they couldn't keep her down because she's back. But, you know, over a nipple, and now it's like, remember we saw Paris's vagina, and then she had a sex tape.
Yep.
Then she became famous. We saw Lindsay's netherly regions. We saw Britney's. You know, it's been kind of this thing. And then...
I just feel like there's like a lot of sexism, and it's just not the same for men still.
But Orlando Bloom went out very obviously with Katy Perry, looking quite happy down there on a wetboard, or what do you call it?
Like a wake
When
surfer.
when you like go on the ocean and you use like a
paddleboard.
stick, paddleboard thing, and he was just like full out naked, and I was like, oh, okay, so I guess men are showing their dicks now. And so
I've actually noticed that a lot more recently because like
right afterwards, Justin Bieber did it.
yeah, but also like KJ Appa's co-star on Riverdale, Cole Sprouse, who
Yeah.
was like Sweet Life of Zach and
Yeah.
Cody or whatever. Like he had nudes leak as well, and the guy from Teen Wolf. Like there's a bunch of these like young male celebrities having their like leaked things happen now. It's not all about the women these days.
Well, and I think it has a lot to do with like smartphones and technology and how easy it is for these things to happen now.
And men's obsessions with photographing their penises.
So I wonder how Masters of the Universe feel about now that their big star. Because
was the masturbator of the universe.
Oh my god!
I had to.
Well, that's the thing, is that yes, his picture was leaked on his story, but now a video has surfaced. So now there's a video, and I mean, it's a pretty good video. My friend sent it to me in a frenzy last night because he's like, Archie and He-Man naked, and he was pretty stoked about it. So, stroked about it.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my gosh! So anyway, this I know it's an awkward conversation, but do you think now
It's an awkward conversation.
Oh my gosh!
Can't help myself.
In 2019, does leaking your nude accidentally or purposely, does it wreck your career or does it further your career? What are your thoughts on this? Because it seems to be mixed. On it, there's this cancel culture, and it just seems like it can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about that, people?
What do you think?
Tell us.
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here? I'll tell you where we go. To a party. Let's talk about Cody's birthday party.
Oh yeah, we went to this awesome birthday party on the weekend.
So it was a really weird, or not weird, but cool description. It said, wear anything as long as it's not normal.
Yeah, it was an outrageous outfit party.
Yeah, so everyone had to, in the middle of summer, wear outrageous outfits. And I'll tell you, everyone wore some really outrageous outfits.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun.
We went with our really good friend James,
Mm-hmm.
but you and him were matching like rainbow jumpers.
Mm-hmm.
So you were like
Rompers.
gay Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I don't. Oh my gosh! I gotta say, I watched Kate's Snap story today, and
Hilarious.
I didn't remember doing that chair dance. Do you remember that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me and Jamie were on chairs, like doing chair, like we're in sync doing chair dances.
Oh hell.
Oh my heck! I wish Kate, if you saved that snap, send it to me. It was hilarious. So, and then Austin, you wore your disgusting.
I brought out
flesh
my
suit.
Rocky onesie.
Yeah.
I look just like Rocky. It's not disgusting. I was like, I really did lose some weight. We're gonna show some pictures of that after, but
I
if you
wish we
just
could, like,
Google
show.
like Rocky onesie Target, you will have a good laugh. Because picture me in that.
Or look at my Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that too. You can follow Levi on Instagram. It's LeviCox6, LeviCox 6. But check that out, and
Can-
you'll have
can we
some
follow you on
good
Instagram?
laughs. Yes. Well, I don't post as regularly, but mine is Mr. Scissors 89, MrScissors89.
And while we're there, go on Instagram and follow Jess FM. So that's
Yes.
Jess FMYQL.
JESSFM.
You will see I tag it a lot. Just click and follow, and then they know what all the great programming we have on our show.
But you can also like and follow us on Facebook. I'll just plug that right now too.
Yeah.
It's www.facebook.com/JessFM. You can also check out our YouTube live and just search Jess TV. You can download our app, which is Jess FM. We have our Jess TV playing constantly on there.
Great movies, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I loved when they were showing The Meg.
The Meg.
I love that movie.
Megalodon. That's like one of your favorite movies.
Love it.
Anything with a monster and like some actress.
Shameless till we're famous. Plug it.
Many venues you can follow us on and check us out.
Yeah, so, if you ever have an idea for a great show, you can literally, if you look on our Jess FM Instagram, if you go on and you ask for it, one of the pictures promoting our show, and say, hey, Levi and Austin, what about this topic? Cover this. We would love that. We like suggestions. So I know that we got a lot of good response on our will issue episode, and a lot of conversation going about our burial episode. But we also love doing the pop culture stuff and whatever
nerdy things, sexy things.
We've done serious things. We've done, obviously safe injection site, all those topics. So anyway, give us a shout and we will do that.
Well, and we have Renee Dune saying coffee soon, Levi. Talk about ghosts.
Oh, yes. Renee,
so, Renee, you should totally come on the show and we should have a little ghosty talk.
Now, Renee, I don't know if you feel comfortable on camera and on radio like this, but Renee came through Catwalk and looked for ghosts, looked for hauntings, and we got some results on that, but I would actually love to sit down for coffee and get some more info on this paranormal topic. It is interesting having someone come through and do that. Like, the building's over 108 years old. I've been told someone died in Catwalk, and the building is haunted. Someone fell, is what I was told, down the elevator chute to their death. Death.
Oh my gosh.
But if it's a ghost, it's a happy ghost because we're living a happy life there. So yeah. Come on down, don't be scared of Catwalk.
Get your hair done. We might push you down the elevator.
No, we won't. Down the stairs.
Mostly joke.
Mostly ghostly.
Mostly ghostly.
Okay, so that's a little off topic. Let's give some people a little bit of gossip. So no heartbreaking news in the world. Miley Ray Cyrus broke up with Liam Hemsworth. I can't say it.
Liam Hemsworth. They broke up. So sad.
So he's not the hot Thor one. He's the other one.
Yeah, the other brother.
The other brother.
Yeah, one of those bald ones.
But then she was spotted making out with a girl in where?
She's in Italy with actually Brody Jenner's ex-girlfriend, Caitlyn something or other. Don't know her name, but they were macking out hardcore on some boat.
Wow, so that is a rebound. You go from Liam Hemsworth to Brody's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. And that's all they keep saying is that she's Brody Jenner's ex-girlfriend. They don't even say her name.
Oh my gosh.
Which is like...
if any listeners are here from Lethbridge, who remembers Brody Jenner coming to Swade? That was a horrible night. That was a horrible night. He could stay out of Lethbridge. He's just so rude. He's so rude. Yeah, he wasn't fun. Brody Jenner, I don't know. That wasn't very fun. Yeah. We had Gaga, we had Girlicious, then we got Brody Jenner, and it was closed.
You single-handedly closed Swade, you asshole.
He was very friendly. All right, other news is Taylor Swift went out partying this weekend. Wow, that's news nowadays.
Isn't that just crazy?
Yeah, so she went out to celebrate her 10 video nominations for her new song, Something Special About You or something, or... Okay, well anyway, she went out and got really drunk and wore a really sparkly dress, and the memes are going wild.
But the funny thing is, I watched the video, and she's just, dancing with, a couple of her friends.
But it's
people are painting it to be this crazy thing, and I don't know why that's, fucking news these days.
Well, I'll tell you why, because her album comes out August 22nd.
So they're pushing it, and, Taylor, act a little crazier.
Be drunk.
So she's like...
No, but I will tell you, the memes are pretty funny. If you look at Drunk, it's called Drunk Taylor. So just Drunk Taylor Swift or Drunk Taylor.
Or Drunk Taylor is the best Taylor.
You will see these memes, but one is what I thought I would be like drunk in my 20s and what it looks like, and one is her partying, and another one is her curled up on a couch. And there was just Drunk Taylor travels, and they put her in front of the Eiffel Tower and the Leaning Tower of Pisa. People are having fun with it. She did look pretty messed up. Because she's got that cutesy image. Everyone still thinks she's 17 and, wants to be a cheerleader on the
Meanwhile,
bleachers.
she's 85
and she's
still wearing sequin onesies.
And she's boned everyone.
Brody Jenner?
No, did she?
I don't know.
No, it's that guy.
Made that up. You heard it here first.
No, that guy, that Your Body is a Wonderland guy.
I don't know.
You know who he is.
John Legend.
No.
I don't know.
John Mayer. Every woman in Hollywood has slept with him. Cameron Diaz, Jennifer Aniston, Jessica Simpson, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Taylor Swift, John Mayer. You got it going on. Okay, so
Man.
other news, big news is one of my favorite artists, Missy Elliott, has not been really big on the scene lately, but every time you hear one of those songs, you want to get your freak on, you want to gossip folks, it's so good, super duper fly. So Missy Elliott is getting the Michael Jackson Vanguard Icon Award. She's getting her dues, and I think that's really cool.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She's been putting out a lot of music for a long time.
Yeah, Missy Elliott, get your freak on. It's like
basically the whole mid '90s to late early 2000s was her era. She's had music for 20 years.
Literally, if you want a good summer jam, download a Missy Elliott playlist. All her albums are fire. All her remixes, like "Son of a Gun" on with Janet Jackson, and "Heartbreaker" with Mariah Carey. To Tiggo Biddies for Your Mouth, still one of my favorite lines.
I just love all of her noises, woo!
That's good. That's good stuff. I don't know if I have any more gossip.
Well, that's a first. No gossip from Levi? I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked, everyone.
I don't want to gossip about our friends, so. Okay, so we almost are done our show, but I want to tell you about what we're going to do next week, is we're going to have the very famous, talented, beautiful Mwanza. So nice we said it twice, as our guest. She's in town rehearsing for the New West show, Buddy Holly.
Yeah, Buddy Holly's story. So that'll be playing right after Divine, which is playing right now. We do all the hair for it, which is awesome. But
New West is a local theater group that does shows all summer. They do 3 shows this summer in particular. Right now is Divine. It's celebrating women in music. It's a great show. It's now playing, so please go out and see New West, support our local theater. I don't even have to beg you, because I know those seats will be full, because it's great. And
it's an amazing show. And I will say they're really pulling out all the stops now, and I don't know if they got more budget or what, but they're flying in actors. They're going a little bit further than they ever have.
Well,
it's really it's noticeable. And they're doing a great job.
And not only
Step
that,
their pussy up.
But the Yates has also been completely renovated.
Yeah, so we're doing good here in little LA.
We definitely are.
So after Divine ends, we have the Buddy Holly story featuring our good buddy Mwanza.
So they've flown in this actor to play Buddy Holly from LA, and they have flown in Mwanza from Toronto to play one of the characters as well. So we're going to have her on the show to get some talking. Ooh, maybe she'll even give us a performance. You and her could sing. We love when you sing. Our guest, do you love when we have music on our show?
Yes or yes?
Yes.
If you say no, I'll throw a punch.
I can't wait to unveil my secret down the road.
Oh, he's sitting on a secret, everyone.
I am. You have to wait for this one though, because I don't want to promise something that doesn't go to full fruition. So mark this. You're gonna have a nice surprise and a first here on our show.
Real big.
Real big. I'm excited. Anyway, speaking of talent, I don't have much, but Austin and Mwanza do, so maybe we'll have them sing on the show next week.
Done some little duets and jams before. Maybe it would be fun to do throwback.
Yeah, you and Mwanza have sang before, and Mwanza is such a beautiful, talented singer. She's been touring, living in Toronto.
She's a real talent. She makes anyone sound good. Is actually what it is, because anyone can sing and she'll just harmonize and sounds amazing. Yeah. Even if you're a turd.
So she is really great, and so she's been touring with
Delta
Sugar all around Europe, Canada, the U.S., and now she's back here to perform in her hometown of Lethbridge in the Buddy Holly show. So go out and support New West. It's great. And also, so we were bike riding last night, and Mwanza calls me and says, "I'm done rehearsal. What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, we're at Henderson. Meet us at 1010 Pub." So we went down to 1010 Pub with our friend Ben, met us there as well, and it was like old times, and we just gossiped and howled. It was so fun.
It was a riot.
And then it was weird because we used to always go and drink at Average Joe's, but we wanted to sit on a patio so we could go to Average Joe's. And our other little buddy, Mark Argyle, walks through the door. It's like he had some sense that we were having a reunion, because that was our crew. So we had like a little throwback to a couple summers ago.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was real cold though. On that patio.
It was not cold. It's because you've lost so much body fat.
That's what it was.
But yeah, I thought I was gonna have a beer, and all of a sudden it was like 5 gins in.
Gin City.
But I chose the lower calorie option. What we talked about on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're happy to have Mwanza back in the city, and now because I've said it, I'm pressuring her into doing the show. I wanted her on the show tonight, but she was still in rehearsals, so yeah, we got all the juice from her.
Yep. Some juicy juice. So yeah, what else is going on for the rest of the summer? We have potentially a garage sale happening on the 25th, which should be fun.
Dude, who loves a yard sale? I love a yard sale. I love a deal. I love having them. I love to deal with you.
Yeah.
And
I
so,
love selling all my shit and then buying yours at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like filling up my house as fast as I'm clearing it out.
It's true.
Because we have this big community garage sale every year. I had so much fun doing it last year, and I want to make it happen again this year. So we're hoping for August 25th. We haven't asked.
24th.
25th is the Sunday. 24th. Don't know. Whatever the Sunday is of that week.
Well, if the Miss Pride competition is the 23rd, it's a Saturday night, then it's the 24th.
Well, you are correct then.
Okay, so August 24th, we're going to be having a huge yard sale. We call it Better Than Winners. And what we do is we get a lot of our stylists from Catwalk Salon Spa to put out tables. And then we even had last year, we had our friend Dane brought his stuff.
A couple of our pals.
A couple of our pals. So we actually would take over Foster's parking lot and make like a community flea market. And this year, oh my gosh, yeah, you thought we got rid of a lot of stuff last year.
Wait till you see that shit we're trying to unload this year.
Yeah, but if you want home decor, you want clothes,
literally a bathroom vanity to like a full rolling rack of clothes to like some pots and pans that we didn't wash.
When they're washed. Action figures, shimmer and shine, you want it, I got extra. So we're going to be selling Lego, action figures, dolls, everything. So you want to mark that in your calendar. It's a yard sale not to miss. It's going to be our biggest one yet because we watched Marie Kondo, which we did a whole episode here on the show about, where we were getting rid of our stuff and only keeping stuff that sparks joy.
And we found out a lot of things didn't spark joy for us.
But they could spark joy for you.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have the full-on yard sale. Got pictures, artwork, furniture, honestly.
And your mom always has like the coolest clothes and like
jewelry, shoes.
So much stuff.
We're getting rid of a lot of our drag stuff too. We just got too much. You wear it, you gotta get rid of it.
Yep.
Come get a wig.
Snatch my wigs.
Yeah. So anyway, don't miss that. And also, us talking about this motivates some people. If you want to join us in this yard sale, contact us and you can bring a table and join us in our group yard sale. Yeah. Better Than Winners.
Better Than Winners.
We literally put that in the Lethbridge Herald the first year we did it. Come to our yard sale. Better Than Winners. Community flea market. And then it was just us and Foster's.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
It is so funny, but it's true.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
That's it. We don't have anything else to plug. What do we got going on for the rest of the summer?
What do we got? We're going to Mexico.
Yeah.
We're losing weight and working out for 3 weeks.
Well, there you go. You heard it here. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in again next Monday at 7 p.m., same time, and watch You Asked For It with Levi Cox and Austin Walsh.
And special guest, Mwanza.
She'll be here.
I hope.
She has to.
Now you have to.
We're going to, like, drag her here. Happy Monday, everyone.
Bye.
I have the power.